All right now. This time we're going to talk about these school shootings. Not going to really go into them, all that greatly. But we're going to talk about some things that I've heard people say. I've heard parents say that, you know what, there's nothing that the police could do to stop me from going in there and getting my damn kids. I'd go up there with my gun, and if the police not doing nothing, I'll go in there shooting myself to kill the guy myself, or kill whoever it is that's doing the shooting myself. You can't do that. There's laws like the Gun Free School Zone Act, it's federal law that prevents you from having a gun in a school zone. Now, the school zone is within 1,000 feet. Now, there's little nuances to it, whereas every state gets a chance to add to that law, meaning that they'll have their own version of the law that will restrict or add some things that will allow certain people to be able to have a gun in the school zone. Like if you have a permit for that state, and the state actually has to go through background checks and doing those type of things for you. In order for you to get that permit, it will allow them to allow you to actually have it in the school zone. It doesn't mean you need to get you have to go on school property, absent you being someone who's licensed to be there with a gun, like law enforcement on duty, or a security guard that they actually hired. So you can't just, even if you have a permit, you can't just go on school property with a gun. Now you're gonna need to talk to, a lawyer in your area, so that they can actually advise you fully as to what's going on with that. But this is just about people believing that they can go get their gun and go to the school and get their kid. Now, I've heard some parents say, you know what, even if I get in trouble, at least my kid will be alive. I get that. As a parent, I damn sure get that. However, understand that if they know that you went in there with a gun and you discharged it, you could end up in serious trouble. Now, some people may think about that after the fact, but it's good to know before the fact that you could end up in an awful lot of trouble for going in there with a gun to get your kid. Now, if you want to go in there without a gun, that's a whole different thing. But I'm just talking about you as a parent being afraid for your child, and you're saying, you know what, I don't care about myself because I'm going in to get my damn kid. Now, I understand that, but you do need to know that there will be consequences and repercussions for that, and they could be both state and federal. Now, then again, they could decide not to prosecute you, but I wouldn't count on that. Because quite often what they say is that we have to make an example so other people won't do what you did. So just so you know, because there are laws against you going and getting your gun and going to a school, that can end up a real serious problem for you. Till next time.